Hey everyone, this is Melvin from pseudoutility.com. I'm one of the Black Ops 3 ModTools alpha testers, and tonight we are testing zombies. But this is the thing, these are early tests. Uh, I've only been on the zombies for a few days, maybe a week. I don't know, time goes pretty quick when you're doing this stuff. But when it comes down to it, we've got basics in here and they're functional. As you can see, we've got zombies busting doors, and they're doing all the things that zombies do when it comes to that. They climb through, you can rebuild the doors, so that's all working. Magic boxes are working, I'll show you that in a minute. As you can see here, a lot of the map is still unfinished, obviously. The majority of it, actually, the high majority of it, I'd say, would be pretty much just placeholder, blocked out, gray blocking, whatever you want to call it, spaces, so that we can, so that this way you can see where spaces will be. Like you can see, here's a fence. That's one of the doors. It's custom made. You can see the round wheels, all that's all done in Radiant. Everything in this map is Radiant. I don't usually import models when I'm doing Call of Duty modding, because I'd like to give examples of what can be done with just what you get. Do you have to learn Blender? No. Do you have to learn how to use Max or Maya? No. Do you have to learn Photoshop? Photoshop, GIMP, they'd help you. They give you extra textures, but no, you can do it without. Everything in here, every texture, every model, all of it's done in Radiant. So FX done inside of Radiant in real time. It's really awesome. You just drag them in. So it's quite easy to set up a really pretty playable space. Okay, so let's see here. I need to get another weapon. But yeah, in a general sense, there's not much that still needs to be figured out as into what's inside this map right now. Doors are, like I said before, doors are working, zombies are working, ground spawners are working, so they come out of the ground. The magic box are working, gates are working, power switch is working. What else? Let's see here, all the perks, they're working. Nukes are working, hammers are working, all that stuff is working. I've done a little bit of extra stuff in the GSC file compared to the template, so things are a little tweaked, but they're working good. The boxes are usually rich with good weapons. It's all stuff that's controllable. I mean, really, it's just moddable. So, when it comes down to it, it's just all about fun. I'm going to play through this a bit so that I can earn enough money to get through the gates, get the magic boxes working one more time, get something I like shooting with. I'm not much of a sniper, and I'm not much of a zombie killer either. Oh my, yeah, okay. Well, let's try this. This might be fun. But yeah, as you notice, obviously there's holes in buildings. This is all gray because it doesn't really go anywhere. That's going to be another zone, but right now it doesn't really go anywhere. Behind here you've got all the functional spaces. These spaces are all set up to go, but obviously I need more money. What else are you going to say? What else would you guys want to know? People have asked me to do some how do you do this, how do you build stuff, tutorials or videos. I will do that for sure. I will most likely, either when I'm refacing these buildings, as you can see, the faces are quite similar. So when I'm refacing the outsides of these buildings to make them all unique and changing the textures, you'll see some of that too. I might do some custom brick textures because I got some really nice software for doing textures. I might want to show off some texture skills, but I'm not sure yet. I might also just keep stock, like I said before. But yeah, when it comes down to it, it really depends on how quick I can figure out dogs, which is something I was working on. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I was working on it yesterday. But there was a new update. It dropped last night. And when that new update dropped, obviously things have been changed. The template was changed, so that all had to be reinvestigated. Everything that I was working on before, all the stuff that I'm testing, that's in another space. This here is more of a this is the actual map that I will be releasing to people once it's all finished. So yeah, so to test stuff in here just makes it cluttery and messy. So testing environment is a good thing to do. You guys won't need that though. You'll have templates that are fully formed, that are ready to go, make it easy on you. And there'll also be modders to help you. You can contact me through callofdutyutility.com, or you can go on Twitter or YouTube. You subscribe to YouTube. There'll definitely be a lot of videos coming out in the next little while. I've been a little slow because, well, with 2 updates and setting up a zombie map, which I've never done before, by the way. This is the first time I've ever done it. So If I can do it and get it working like this in a week, I don't think it's going to be a problem for people, even if they was as is. But that's only, again, including things in the map right now. Things like dogs, they need to be worked on. Traps need to be worked on. These are things that are not instantaneously added to the map. It takes some work. So yeah, as we go through this here, hold on a second here. See if I can get one more decent gun here, and then I will go through it. But yeah, I mean, oh my god, I have the worst luck. I'm gonna have to close some doors. Yeah, when it comes down to it, zombies are working. Certain things are collidable right now, or not. Or sorry, clipping needs to be worked on, so the paths of the zombies are nice and smooth. Because right now the telephone poles seem to affect them, and the light posts seem to affect them. That's another thing. The light posts made in all that's made in Radiant, so they're not perfect, but they look pretty good. We've got some work to do, but yeah, overall, yeah, these made in Radiant, everything in here Radiant. Radiant's actually a really cool tool. Definitely, if you haven't done much modding or mapping before, I find them. Sorry, yeah, if you haven't done much modding or mapping before, I find them to be an awesome tool to learn fundamentals of modeling, because it is BSP work. So it can be expensive when it comes to frame rate, but newer engines and better video cards have made it kind of a moot point if done right. And again, there'll be lots of lessons and stuff we'll talk about as we go on with new videos and stuff. We'll show you, like how do you take a simple box house and turn that into something a little prettier. How to make roads like these roads here, which are actually a little more complicated than you think. But they're not just a patch, but it's also very, very easy to do. It's just a little more detail in a sense. Double curbs or double edges on things like that. It's all helpful things to do. Let's get a grenade here. I gotta run. But yeah, so let's see here. I got enough. Okay, so the doors are functional now, as you can see here. And this obviously needs the power on first, so I gotta go turn the power on first, which I have enough money for, but I kind of want to just line up a bunch of zombies and see if I can get them. So you can see, obviously, nukes are working. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to go through, there's 2 doors you have to go through. Again, this is all gray blocked. Most of this is going to be switched out. Some of these colors might be switched out, stuff like that, because it's pretty dark in here. And lots of lighting needs to be played with, effects and all that stuff. But here's the big power switch to turn on. Boom. The power switch is working, and we have Pack-a-Punch, viable Pack-a-Punch. Now you can see this here is actually something you will see in the template, most likely. Is this box here, set up, ready to go. Oh, looks like those guys are going in the wrong space. I got the thing outside of the box, so there's a little error there. But overall, you can see everything is pretty much working. I don't like them standing still like that. Ah! I'm dead. That's it. I died. Okay, so from the basics, you can see that, again, everything for, I think, the 3rd time that I've said it, everything's functional. The map is very, very plain. There's not much to it. You can see shape in the sidewalk, but lots of work left to do on that. Other than that, there's not much more to update you guys on. I've probably gone on way too long, so for now, I'll just say thanks, everyone, for checking it out, and I hope you will check out my next video. Subscribe, click the like below if you like it, and if you want to see something, if it's something specific you haven't seen, let me know, and I'll do my best to show it to you. Okay, thanks so much, and see you again soon. Have a good one.